My name is Moza Almatrooshi. I'm a UAE-based artist and I'm participating in Sharjah Biennial 15. I grew up in Sharjah and my practice is based out of here as well. And for the biennial, my work is situated in the old fruit and vegetable market in Jubail, where I have some memories and a lot of inspiration that shaped how the work came together. The title of the work is The Agriculture School, and it's an iterative work. It's currently in its third iteration in the biennial, where it's the most expanded version as well. Specifically because of the site and because of what the site offers as the old fruit and vegetable market that is no longer in its function. And so the ghost of its function really informed the work, which derives a lot of its inspiration from the disappearance of knowledge when it comes to agriculture and food. And so we used the empty shop stalls to reinvigorate the space with murals that jog the imagination of where the landscapes that food production was derived comes from. But we also challenged the notion of what these images can do. For example, one of the murals is a mountain where I've had the experience of gleaning wild honey from. And so that's not typically an agricultural known visual or image. And so a lot of the shops bring together these murals that are painted by a muralist who specialized in these wild, imaginative landscapes that are around us. And I paired them with earth matter that I've also collected from these landscapes themselves. I'm mostly preoccupied by how much further this conversation can stretch. The agriculture school is derived from a historical agriculture school that was set up in Ras Al Khaimah in Dagdaga in the 1950s by the colonial presence at the time, the British colonial presence at the time. And it soon after failed because the modes of farming did not suit the landscape. And so at this time, when we're looking at food security, and the emphasis and urgency of food security and food being one of the most important themes of our lifetime, I'm mostly preoccupied with where does this work sit in stretching information that needs to come back to us in terms of how the land works, what is our relationship with agriculture and biodiversity and the clashes and tensions that happen there, and how does all that begin to have a form and sit in a cultural and arts institution. In this particular iteration of the work in the biennial, the work extends outside of the site itself. We managed to collaborate with various entities. For example, the UAE Beekeepers Association have lent us 2 of their beehives, which are now sitting in the old abattoir, harvesting honey from melliferous plants that we've planted in the iconic Smile You Are in Sharjah roundabout. And the plants also came from another collaboration with the Sharjah municipality, who have given us these plants from their plant nursery. And the work is also activated by a public program that brings people from the community together to have menu tastings that are inspired by the work, and also conversations that exchange knowledge about agricultural practices here and elsewhere.